Hey guys, it's your coach Dano. Just sitting here working. I want to make a little bit of a video for you, mainly about YouTube and working smarter, not harder. Um, Guys, we only have so much time in the day, right? We need to be with our families. We need to be with our kids. We need to enjoy stuff outside of Beachbody that drives us. That's what you know. Yeah, the personal development, right? We find our focus, the positivity, and it drives us in our lives. But there's also those passionate things outside of Beachbody that you need to have time to do. And so I want to talk a little bit today about how to use making videos, how to use YouTube to make your life easier. Um, it's you got to do it, right? You can't just be sitting there typing the same thing for 20, 30 minutes to I don't know how many different people that we talk to about what a challenge group is, right? Or how to get a Beachbody lead, or all these different things as we build our teams. Um, be efficient. Let's be smart about things. So anyway, coaches, past your limits coaches, I wanted to share this with you a little bit. So when and where and why and what and how to make a little YouTube video. Guys, so one of the first things is if you have look, obviously, okay, so I was talking about a little bit earlier. If you have the same conversation repeated day after day after day after day, why in the world would you sit there and type it out every single time? Yeah, maybe you'll copy and paste, and maybe you can do that and make a script. Some things that's fine, but it's so impersonal, right? If you make a video from your heart the first time, some people say, "Well, isn't that impersonal?" No, it's absolutely not. It's you bonding with them on camera. They see you as a person, and you spoke from your heart. Share that with them, um, and let that speak for you. What does that do? That'll save you 20 minutes. How many times a day? Depends on how many times how many people you reach out to, right? So if you reach out to 8 to 10 new people a day and they all ask for a challenge, or what is a challenge group, send them that video. How many minutes in that day did you just save? 8 times 20? Holy crap, guys. So make sure you're doing that. Let videos, let efficient script or YouTube do the work for you. So anything you have to say more than once to a customer, a coach, a potential client, anything like that. So different examples would be like how to become Emerald, how to get free leads, how to connect, right? How to expand your network. What are the steps that you go through, like the 5 step? Some coaches like the 5 step invitation process. Some don't. I'm kind of like a hybrid, right, coach? There's some parts of it I don't skip, but other parts I'm just like, no. So, mainly the goals is something that I do not skip. As soon as I get to the goals, I get them on the phone. It's the most personal way. It's the most real way to connect. Um, but so different things like that you want to make YouTube videos about so that you're not explaining the same thing over and over and over and over. You just post that in your group and have it on your YouTube channel. Know that you have it there so that when you have somebody ask you that question, don't type it. Just go to your YouTube channel, copy, paste, and send them your video, right? And then they can watch it themselves. And then they can share that with their team. It's duplicating yourself. And they can make videos the same way about what you did. That's what I do. I just watch my coaches above me, what they make videos about, and then I make the same videos, but I want it to be me. I want my team to see me as the leader. So that's what I do. I take kind of the same information in my own twist, my own way, and I make a video about it and I share it. So that's what we do, right? Don't reinvent the wheel. Just make it personable to you. Um, so okay, so anything that you have to say more than once. The other thing is personal development, right? So we all do personal development every day. At least I hope to God or Buddha or whoever your higher power is that you are doing your personal development every single day. If you are not, you will not succeed. I don't really need to say more than that. Everyone has a ton of flaws. You know, we're human. You have to be able to work through that, make yourself that stronger, better person, that find that extra inspiration every day, whether it's through John C. Maxwell, Tony Robbins, whoever drives you, whoever you relate to, listen to them. You know, get that extra motivation every day to help you drive your team. If you don't, you're going to be saying the same freaking boring crap every day to your team, and nothing's new, and you're just a broken record. So find that new inspirational, motivational stuff. You know, listen, reach out, bring some adversity to your life. You know, so be listening to that stuff. It helps you grow. It helps you think outside the box, find new ideas, explore the inner person that you were meant to be. So personal development for the day, you know, make YouTube videos about that as well. And how do you take that inspirational message that you listened to, whether it was on a walk or whatever? How do you twist that and make it relevant to your business? That's the secret, right? So if I'm lost, like maybe I don't know what video to make, maybe I'm just like, whatever, you know, I'll just take something from my personal development and I'll figure out how it relates to my business. I'll make a YouTube video about that. Now, I also have a list on my whiteboard in my office that, you know, it's a list of different things that I need to talk to about, you know, to my team about business type stuff. And so I'll either go through that list or I'll make a video about my personal development. And so, you know, I make a YouTube video every day. You know, why not? You know, because it's the most relatable thing, most powerful thing that you can do for your business to grow your business is YouTube. Get yourself on camera, relate to these people, you know, relate to your team. It's that bond is just, there's nothing else that can touch it. No message can relate like your facial and body expressions do. So, and people feel your passion, right? They feel that energy. They know how much you want it through video much more than you can, unless you're just an outstanding writer, which I am not. So I try to do it through video. And then the third thing that to make YouTube videos about, at least as relates to this business, is workout accountability. Right? I every single day on my like page on Facebook, I have workout accountability. It's called the move of the day. Right? So you know, yesterday was front raises with plate twists, you know, and I made a video about that. And so, you know, it's just me working out the move of the day. So, you know, whatever. I do it mainly for me to hold myself accountable because people are expecting a video of a different move every day. It drives me to know that I have to work out, you know, because I need to make that video for my team and the people that are looking for that. So it helps drive me, make sure I'm doing my workout every day. Okay, so for my coaches on my team, some examples of how it can make this easier, right? So when you first get, I've had a couple great conversations with some of my newer coaches lately, and you know, there's one thing you're gonna get hit up a ton about, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I don't want to type out 30 friggin' minutes of the same thing over and over. And one of those is, what is a challenge group? So there's a couple different options you can do. Beachbody obviously is an amazing company, and they have made videos that you can use. And you know, hit me up in a message or whatever if you want to learn how to copy the link and share it with your people. But use third-party tools, right? That's why Beachbody made them, is to make your life easier, to connect with more people, open up more time, and use those videos and send them to your potential people or coaches about challenge groups. Another way that I like to use now is I made my own video about, it's called Challenge Group Defined. And I defined pretty much everything, what it is, what it entails, what the expectations are, what the costs are, what I expect, if you do this, I'll kick you out. You know, it's real. It relates. Tells them no BS. It tells them exactly what they need to hear. What a challenge group is. Look, I'm in this for the right reasons. I want to help people. I like being in shape, right? I like fitness. I love it. I want to help people experience a little bit of what my wife and I have been able to over the last couple of years. And so I'm real with my message. Plus, it gets them to relate to me as their coach on a much more personal level. And so check it out. My coaches on the team. It's just check out my YouTube channel, Daniel Brewers, and it's under a challenge group defined. So watch that video. Write down some steps from it, and then make your own. Right? You want to have your own type of stuff for the people that you're connecting to, for your team. And so, I mean, that's what I did, and I made it my own, and it's helped dramatically in explaining what a challenge group is and what's all included. Um, so that's helped a lot. And then, another example of duplicating yourself is creating a process for like starting out new coaches, right? And this is for my coaches on my team too, or really anyone who wants to use it, but in the files in our Pasture Limits coaches group, I have a document called Steps to Start Out Your New Coaches Right, and follow that, guys. I mean, I've put in hours, and I've incorporated tips from top coaches. Janelle Summers, Scotty Hobbs, Brigitte Linford. Man, just so many inspirational coaches that I've taken little tidbits here and there, and I've just smashed it into one document on how to start your coaches out right. The different steps on like your welcome email and your Google document, that lets you know what they want out of the business, all the way through the GSR call, through the follow-up call, and then after, which is 60-day to Star Diamond webinars. There's 15 of them, and that's my training, right? That's how I start my coaches out, and I do it the same exact way every time. And it's very, very powerful, and we need, if we can do that every single time as a team, and of course, don't reinvent the wheel, obviously, because it works, but put your own twist on it. You got to be your own person. You got to have that uniqueness. That's what's going to excel your brand. That's what's going to sell you. That's what's going to make you highly successful, is that uniqueness. But don't reinvent the wheel. So let's use that to start out your new coaches, and then anyone that, if you ever have to repeat yourself more than once, make a YouTube video, just like I'm doing now for you. So anyway, guys, love you to death. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to coach you. I'm just passionate about you, about me, about life, about working out, about it's freaking springtime. I mean, that makes me more happy. Guys, let's do this, right? Just feel the passion, feel the energy, create your dreams, live your ambitions, and make the life that you always wanted for yourself. Make it happen. All right? You're the only one that can. So we'll talk to you later. Love you guys.